going to play well just based on how we prepare. And every day we were really focused, so it was good to see that.
Trevor, what about that first set of plays you guys had scripted there? Was that something you guys have worked on all week?
Yeah, we usually come up with those kind of towards the end of the week as far as just kind of set in stone what we're going to do at first, just to get some looks, and we just wanted to attack this week. And coaches did a really good job of game planning those, and they worked well.
Tony mentioned wanting to be more aggressive, and that was kind of one of the things that was talked about during the bye week. Just how important was that, and what were some of those conversations like?
I think just going out and playing, and fast tempo, being more aggressive, just taking some shots, and I think we did that tonight, and it worked out well, and just letting our guys make plays, just not thinking too much, just going out there and playing.
Does that open up things for the rest of the offense when you're able to connect on some of those shots?
Open up what? Sorry.
Does it open up some things for the rest of the offense when you're able to connect on some of those deep throws?
Definitely, especially when you start going fast and tempo, and defenses have to either stay in their base calls, or they have to try to switch it up, which puts them in a bind. Guys running across the field, so that was something we really wanted to work on, was our tempo, and I think we did a good job.
Trevor, after you guys dropped out of the top spot, did you guys use that as a badge of motivation that you want to come out here and prove something tonight?
I mean, not necessarily just that, just kind of the way we played 2 weeks ago. We wanted to prove that we're a better team than that, and that we can do a lot more than what we did. And we have high expectations for ourselves, just like a lot of people do. So it's the same thing. We just want to play well, and we think we played really well tonight.
Is Travis going to come for some of your reps at quarterback?
He might. I mean, we were worried all week that he was going to overthrow him or something, and he made a perfect throw. That was awesome.
Trevor, your name was in the news a lot this week. I don't know how much you could avoid it, but wondering what your thoughts were about the whole thing that played out.
I mean, it's not really much. It's just crazy drama stuff, turning something little into something big. You know how it is, but nothing really to say about it.
Was this the most your offense felt like itself?
I think so. I felt like we were just really efficient and executed well, and we were just rolling, like I said, tempo. That really got us in a rhythm, and we felt confident just going out the field. Every play we called, we were confident, we were ready to just attack.
For the record, you feel fine.
Yeah, for sure.
Trevor, on game days, how aware are you of what else is going on in college football? Like, before you go out, are you aware that South Carolina is almost on the verge of an upset on Georgia?
Yeah, before the game, we're at the hotel. We get on 3:30 games. We get a little bit of time to watch some of those 12 o'clock games. So we were watching in our room. Me and Chase were together. We'll watch some of the games that are on. We got to watch the beginning of that. It was pretty close to the beginning. We were like, just kind of assumed Georgia would pull it out, but not really super close to the game. On the bus ride over here, we're saying, hey, it's halftime. Like, it's still close. But then after the game, we heard that South Carolina won. So, but yeah, we see kind of, I guess, up until you get on the bus.
Trevor, how good is it to have Amari Rodgers back in the lineup?
It's awesome. You just see he's a playmaker. He can do a lot of different things. He's good with the ball in his hands, but he's also a really good route runner and can go up and make plays. So you can kind of see his versatility out there tonight. Took some sweeps, and also down the field, he had some big plays.
Was that as much fun as you've had in any game this year, this season?
I wouldn't say that. I think they've all been fun in their own ways, but I think the North Carolina game, especially at the end, just winning in the way we did was really exciting. That was awesome. Even though we didn't play great, but just being able to win a game like that is really, really cool and fun.
You said this week the connection with Justin would come. Do you feel like that was kind of last year again, the way you guys were kind of hooking up?
Yeah, I think it's just things take time. Different offense, different team, and just kind of get under ourselves. And Justin had a great day today, so it's good to see.
What's your mentality on that first drive? Y'all looked like you as soon as you came out there.
We just wanted to attack and have a good tempo and really go after them, and that was kind of the game plan. And I think we did a good job of it.
How important was it to get on top of them early? Make them, I don't say want to quit, but
Yeah.
feel like they're in a deep hole.
It was really important. I mean, they're a team definitely that plays off of momentum. You've seen them on film. When they stay in the games, they start playing better as the game goes on. So that was something that we thought was going to be important, is to get out early and fast and continue just to not let up. And that's something that we really wanted to do, and I feel like we did that.
You worried about losing your starting job to Travis?
That throw he made, maybe a little bit. But yeah, no, that was awesome to see. We've thrown it in practice, and he's hit most of them, and they've all looked pretty good. But we kind of were a little worried because we were on the right hash. And, well, I don't know about but I was like, right hash, he's going left. That's a hard throw for me to make. So I was like, we'll see how he does. And he made a perfect throw.
How much are you enjoying running the football? You got as many rushing touchdowns as Travis now.
Just whatever it takes to win and to put us in the best situation is what I want to do. And that's what's great about this team. I feel like we just have so many guys that are unselfish. And, it hasn't been for really anybody on our team a huge stat year where someone has crazy stats. But I mean, we're winning and we're all having fun and we're enjoying everyone kind of getting to do things and make plays. So it's been awesome.
What did you take away from the bye week? Do you feel like y'all were able to take some strides forward from what you had done the first 5 weeks?
Definitely. I think any game like the one at North Carolina will kind of wake you up a little bit and really get you to cherish some of the things. Like just winning, it's hard to win. Like Coach Sweeney says all the time. But I think we had a really good 2 weeks of prep before the bye week. We had some really tough practices that were great, and then obviously our normal game routine, of game week routine. We had really good prep, and I feel like they were some of the best practices we've had this year.
I understand you gave a speech to everybody this week. Can you elaborate on what you said?
Yeah, Coach Sweeney does some random things in meetings, like he'll ask people if they got anything to say. So we had a couple guys stand up. I just told the guys, don't waste a day. We have at most 3 months this season left, and you're going to look back, and if you didn't do all the things you could have done, you're going to have some regrets. So that's the thing I just want to tell them is don't waste a day. 3 months, go get a break, you can just relax and kind of rethink everything. But now let's just go to work and take it every step and just take advantage of everything we have.
Preparation-wise, did you feel like this was the best week y'all had going into a game?
Definitely. Well, I say we've had some good weeks. Charlotte, we had a really good week of prep, but this was definitely one of the best weeks, especially because it was 2 weeks kind of. So I feel like every practice was good, but I don't think we had a practice where we kind of were like, I don't think that was our best day. So we had really good practices.
With Dabo bringing up the Roy bus and kind of did he kind of find some ways to try to motivate you guys this week with some of the outside noise?
Yeah, I mean it's true. It's like we guess got to the top of the mountain last year, and then starting over this year, like we said, ranked number 1 preseason, and then have a close game, and we didn't play great, so I can see why we got moved, but it's just more fuel to the fire, and we can bring back the Roy bus, so it's awesome.
You mentioned the South Carolina game earlier. Is that just kind of you never know what's going to happen in college football, just further proof when you see stuff like that happen?
Yeah, I mean it's like I said, North Carolina. Every team has good players. They got they have coaches that are full time and they pay a lot of money to try to win games. So you can't just go into a game expecting to win. And you saw that. I don't know. I didn't see the game at all, really, the second half or any of that. But you can't take teams for granted, especially teams like South Carolina.
What do you think of Dabo's rant in your defense earlier this week?
I saw a little bit of it. I definitely agree with him. Just the drama stuff is a little much as far as just trying to turn nothing into something. So appreciate him, I guess, defending me if that's what it was. I don't really know, but no, I agree with him.
When y'all got back on the practice field for the first time after North Carolina, that Monday, what was that like?
It was just good to get back on the field, and I mean, as a player, when you have a game where you don't think you played your best, and as a team you didn't play your best, you always want to just get back on the field and kind of flush that out and go to work again. So that was the feeling of that practice, and I feel like we had a really good practice and really locked in.
Trevor, so much gets made of how you play week in, week out nationally. How do you kind of block that stuff out?
I think just keeping my priorities straight. Just winning is the number one thing. It's just if we're winning, I'm doing my job, and that's what I'm going to keep telling myself every week. And that's all I was saying. For a lot of the guys, it hasn't been like a huge stat year because we have so many good playmakers. And like today, only played really in the first half, and Chase went in there and did great. And so it's just how our team is and what Coach Sweeney believes, and it's awesome that we have a team that has so many guys that can play and play well.
Is that easier said than done, though, when you look around and people are saying, what's wrong with Trevor? He's not doing what he did last year?
I think it's obviously like, I don't know, you can kind of get annoyed with this stuff because people don't really understand everything, but that's just how it is. People are always going to be looking at me just being the quarterback. I get all the blame when it's not good, and I get all the praise when I'm not the only one that's doing good things. So it goes both ways. You just have to be prepared for it.
Trevor, what was the mood like in the offensive room when Coach Sweeney and the coaches take the game plan to come out aggressive, not to see what the defense is going to do, but be the aggressor?
Is that kind of fun for you guys to plan for that?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was like when we saw the script kind of for the first couple plays, it was cool to see some of the shots we had in there that we were just going to go attack. So we love to see that.
All right. Thanks, Trevor.
Thank you all.